lies beyond the final heartbeat? Does consciousness fade into the void, or does it awaken to realms beyond imagination? Welcome, Seeker, to the greatest mystery of all. Today we embark on a journey into one of the most profound and mysterious texts of ancient wisdom, the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Imagine a guide, a sacred text, designed not just for the living, but for those who have left this world behind. A roadmap through the realms beyond death, offering a path to immortality. This is not merely a funerary manuscript, it is an initiatory guide, a spiritual compass for the departed. Get ready as we unravel its secrets and step into the world of the afterlife. The Egyptian Book of the Dead was composed over centuries, emerging from the sacred traditions of the Old Kingdom and evolving through the Middle and New Kingdoms. It was a collection of spells, prayers, and rituals inscribed on papyrus, tomb walls, and sarcophagi, intended to aid the deceased on their journey through the afterlife. Unlike many believe, this was not a book of death, but a book of transformation, guiding the soul through the realms of the divine. The origin of these teachings traces back to the Egyptian priesthood, who preserved the sacred knowledge of the gods. Among these priests, Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing, was believed to have revealed the hidden mysteries of the afterlife. Thoth was the divine scribe, the keeper of knowledge, and the one who inscribed the laws of existence. It was through his divine guidance that the Book of the Dead was formed, offering not just instructions for the dead, but a path to enlightenment. For the ancient Egyptians, death was not an end, but a transition, a passage into another state of being. They understood that after the last breath, the soul entered a realm where it would face judgment, challenges, and revelations. To navigate this perilous journey, the soul needed wisdom, preparation, and protection. The Book of the Dead provided precisely that, a manual for the departed, ensuring their safe passage to eternal life. One of the most pivotal moments in the afterlife journey was the weighing of the heart. Upon death, the soul stood before Osiris, the god of the underworld, and his divine court. At the center of this trial was the scale of Maat, the goddess of truth and balance. The deceased's heart was placed on one side of the scale, and on the other, the feather of Maat. If the heart was light, unburdened by sin and dishonesty, the soul was granted passage to the blessed fields of Aru, a paradise of eternal peace. But if the heart was heavy, weighed down by wrongdoing, it was cast into the jaws of Ammit, the devourer of souls, and existence was erased. This judgment was not merely a test of morality, it was a reflection of the soul's harmony with the cosmic order, the principle of Ma'at that governed the universe. To prepare for this moment, the Book of the Dead provided the deceased with the necessary words, prayers, and incantations to ensure a favorable judgment. Among the many spells contained in the text, some granted the power of speech in the underworld, allowing the soul to defend itself before the gods. Others offered protection from demons and obstacles that lurked in the shadowy corridors of Duat, the Egyptian underworld. One of the most famous spells, the Declaration of Innocence, was a series of 42 negative confessions in which the deceased affirmed their purity. I have not stolen. I have not murdered. I have not spoken lies. These confessions were not only statements, but keys unlocking the gates of the afterlife and proving one's worthiness. But the afterlife was not simply a test. It was a journey of transformation. The soul would encounter gods, guardians, and visions that reflected its true nature. Through recitation of the sacred texts, the deceased could assume the form of a hawk, soaring across the heavens, or merge with the divine light of the sun god Ra. Each spell, each passage, was a step toward ascension, toward becoming an Akh, a luminous spirit free from the cycle of rebirth. The concept of immortality in ancient Egypt was deeply tied to one's name and memory. To be remembered, to have one's name spoken by the living, was to remain alive in the spiritual realm. For this reason, tombs were inscribed with prayers, urging the living to utter the names of the deceased, ensuring their continued existence in the afterlife. Yet, not all who entered the afterlife reached paradise. For those who failed the trials, who clung to ignorance and impurity, the afterlife could become a nightmare. Some souls wandered endlessly in the dark, lost in confusion. Others were trapped in endless battles with serpents, demons, and chaotic forces seeking to consume them. The Book of the Dead was, above all, a guide to avoid such fates, to grant the deceased not just survival, but transcendence. In its essence, this sacred text teaches a universal truth, that death is not an end, but a mirror. It reflects the life we have lived, the choices we have made, and the wisdom we have gained. It is a reminder that preparation for the afterlife begins in life, through virtue, knowledge, and spiritual practice. As the ancient Egyptians believed, those who truly understood the mysteries of existence did not fear death. For them, death was but a door, a transition into a higher state of being, where the soul could reunite with the divine. To read the Book of the Dead is to step into this ancient wisdom, to glimpse the secrets of the cosmos, and perhaps to prepare ourselves for the journey that awaits us all. As the great scholar E. A. Wallace Budge once wrote, "To speak the names of the dead is to make them live again." So, what do you think awaits us beyond the veil? Does this ancient wisdom still hold meaning today? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if this journey into the mysteries of the afterlife intrigued you, subscribe for more explorations into the unknown. Thank you for watching.